Start.
I think start.
Okay, so good afternoon, everyone. Today we have another knowledge boosting session where we will know about key concepts, fundamentals, features, architect, about a well-known concept of XM Cloud. So let's start with the session and please.
Yeah, sure. Thank you everyone for joining in. I'll walk you through XM Cloud Essentials today. We'll start with some knowledge on the composable DXP, and then we'll quickly jump into the XM Cloud concepts. Okay. I'm Devanshi, working at Horizontal since been 6 years. I'm designated here as a senior Sitecore developer. You can find my blogs on this link, Tech Insights by Devanshi. Below, I have my LinkedIn account. I'm certified in XM Cloud, Sitecore 10, 9, CDP in personalized. Now we'll start with the history of experience platform.
Teams meeting.
It's taking time.
I think people are
Is it reflecting online?
Yeah, we can see. Yeah, we can see to 2010.
Okay, I'll go through with the first block, which is the content management system, which was started in 90s. We had content management system at that time. Enterprise level solutions were used to deploy their CMS on their system or server. It was a basic kind of CMS during that time. Then in 2010, we have got CMS with the web experience management, where we are started tracking the user journey along with some advanced marketing features. And as we know, we are tracking users journey, hence we are also interested in the commerce part as well. Then we got the DXP, which is Digital Experience Platform, which is fully integrated CMS. Here we are able to work omni-channel experiences through the customer journey. And nowadays we have DXP, which is divided into two structures, mainly monolithic and the composable. Now we'll see what is monolithic versus composable. Here, as you see in this diagram, this is a monolithic architecture, this is composable architecture. In the monolithic, you will see set of capabilities which is given by the one vendor itself. Here, there's a more of quantity of capabilities. Here we have quantities which is divided into small chunks. Individual chunks are we can able to move. We can add and remove wherever we want. At this structure, it is not possible. Things are tightly bound. If you are trying to, let's say, customize something, it will have some more complexity as it is tightly bound with each other. You can consider our XP, Sitecore XP in the monolithic architecture, where we have a cloud infrastructure which is hosted on IIS PaaS, and where we do have these modules. This architecture is not just for the Sitecore CMS. I'm talking about the CMS in general, not just specific to Sitecore. Now we'll see the more insights inside Sitecore composable architecture. Here our PaaS platform consists of managed cloud, where we have experience manager platform, and on top of that, we have experience platform, and on top of that, we have experience commerce. This fully consists of platform DXP. These are the same installation which you are downloading from the Sitecore slide. You are downloading and installing on your machine, right? These are the same Sitecore installations. Basic is experience manager, where we have less capabilities compared to experience platform. Now, At the composable side, we have SaaS platform where in the slide you will see experience manager. Experience manager is composed of content cloud. Here, content cloud contains content of operation, content of DEM, and XM cloud. Then experience platform, which is content cloud plus experience cloud, engagement cloud, which has Sitecore Personalize, Sitecore Send, Sitecore Connect, Sitecore CDP. And lastly, experience commerce, which is Sitecore Order Cloud and Sitecore Discover. This is how PaaS platform is equivalent to SaaS platform. And under the need, you will see different capabilities are also available, which is identity SSO, audiences, personalization, presentation layer, API connectors, content and media. These things are all available. Our today's focus is mainly on XM Cloud now. So we'll start with the XM Cloud. Here, XM is a subset, XP is a superset, and XMC is something different. In XP, we have everything in one platform. You will see you have marketing features, analytics, DXP, automate, email campaign, and everything that is part of XP, plus CMS. We also know some of the clients are not exploring their marketing capabilities. They are just making use of CMS, although they have marketing capabilities. If you are using Sitecore XP in the IIS, in that case, if we need to do upgrades at a regular interval. Also, it requires maintenance cost as well. While Sitecore XM, it is a subset of XP, where we have limited features of personalization. It is mainly focused on content management. It has a simplified infrastructure compared to XP. The client who is less interested in the marketing features, they should always go with the Sitecore XM in that case. Here, if you are planning in the future, if client wants to move to XMC, in that case, XM is the best solution in this case because we have an easy path to upgrade from XM to XMC. Currently, there is no direct solution which can migrate from XP to XMC. And now we have XMC. Which client should afford XMC? They, if they want to promote their product or brand easily in a less time, they don't have to worry about the infrastructure level. And in that case, they should go with the XMC. As I told already, real-time example, let's consider we do have a retail company who has multiple website in their company. They want to track customer journey. They want to show some relevant information based on that customer profile. They should always buy Sitecore XP and they should with that. Now, let's say that company is introducing new brand, but they don't want to track customer journey. They just want to give content capabilities. In that case, the company should go with the XM project. And let's say that company wants to introduce a new brand. In that case, they want their marketing to easily configure campaigns and reach customer. In that case, they should go with the XMC. Now, what is Experience Manager Cloud? In this case, you don't have to go Sitecore downloads and you do not need to install do a login. You will be able to see your Sitecore CMS there. Now we'll see the features of what is Experience Manager Cloud. Here we see front end as a service. We can easily create component without involving code as well. We can create component and use existing component with what you see is what you get editor. And XM Cloud is a cloud native architecture. XM is re-architected with the cloud, which has easily scalable upgrades are automatically that is triggered by the Sitecore itself. Hence, the compatibility issue are already gone, as everything is taken care by the Sitecore. Then Jamstack ready. Here we have front-end and back-end completely separated. Front-end framework, new front-end framework can be easily implemented, and back-end is always separate. Then age included. In Sitecore, we have web database for the end user. But in XM Cloud, we have Edge, which is a global CDN. You need to publish your content in Edge. Through Edge API, you will be able to see your content. Then the personalization ready. Sitecore XM Cloud provides inbuilt some low level of personalization. If you need some higher level of personalization, you should buy a personalized product from Sitecore or any other vendor. Let's go through XM Cloud architecture. Here, you as a developer writing your code, then you are working with your repository, pushing your code and your Sitecore items in the deployment service. Yeah.
If you are showing it on the slide, slides are not moving for online people. Just FYI, it's just showing the 3 blocks XP, XM, XM.
बहुत जल्दी बोल दिया.
No, I think it was
It was updating for us.
Yeah, it was visible.
It is visible.
Form सोर वाला ने नहीं out. It is only the.
Okay, I'll ask once I update my slide. Okay. Currently, we are on XM Cloud architecture.
Disconnect and reconnect. I think it is only for you.
Okay.
Okay. Developer is working on code in their repository. We are building and deploying services which includes your code and the Sitecore items here. Then we are deploying on XM Cloud instance, which is a SaaS product. We are deploying here. Once you deploy, you need to publish. Publishing is happening in the Edge. And here we have an editing host. So Sitecore Cloud is provide 4 major building blocks, which is build and deployment service, which it is a different app. XM Cloud, it is a different app. Edge, it is a different, and editing host is different. So Sitecore XM Cloud content is whole this thing. And so whenever you are working with XM Cloud, you should be familiar with a few prerequisites, which are Docker, Sitecore CLI, then the few concepts of GraphQL, Vercel, if you are deploying your site on Vercel or either Netlify. And if you are using modern framework, then you should be aware about Next.js, React.js kind of modern frameworks. Can you see the next slide, nomenclature?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. Whenever you are onboarding any on any XM Cloud project, you will be invited by your organization admin or through client. You will receive an email through which you will be able to access the XM Cloud site. You will have organization access as a part of admin or user. If you are admin, you will be able to see all the apps of XM Cloud. If you are user, you will be able to see a specific products of Sitecore, which you are given to access. In one subscription, you will have maximum 5 projects. Your one project is equals to your one repository connected. This is the additional layer which is introduced in the Sitecore. One project equals to one repository. one project can have multiple environment, dev, QA, production. Here you don't have to manually install Sitecore for each environment. That extra hurdle is gone here. There is a very easy process to create the new environment quite easily and acceptable. So each project will have 3 environments. So we have a limitation of 3 environment in XM Cloud. You will have 2 non-prod environments and 1 production environment. And you will have a number of sites in each environment. So this is the architecture. As I already mentioned, we need to know few terminology before we are starting with the XM Cloud. Mostly from the developer perspective, if we are working on some custom code or like that, we need to know what is SXA, what is JSS, containers, headless, edge, Sitecore CLI, and XM Cloud. Let's go to next slide, which is XM Cloud building blocks. So we have Sitecore Cloud Portal, then deploy app, Sitecore pages, dashboard, then personalization, and last is XM Cloud Forms. This is how it will look when you log into your XM Cloud account. This will be your cloud portal. Here you see I have access to this organization, which is Horizontal Digital USA. As I'm admin, I'm having an admin tab here as well. Here you will see a few quick links where you can switch between your different tabs, which are the recent tabs that will be visible here. On the right side, you will be able to switch to deploy app. You can invite team members through here, which are your developer, content authors, or marketers. Also, if you are clicking here, help, you will be able to access Sitecore documentation, then support ticket, and the YouTube channel as well. So all the medium of Sitecore community that is accessible through this portal only. Through this dashboard, you will be able to manage the users, their right. Then there's a second tool of XM Cloud, which is deploy app. Through deploy app, you will be able to manage projects. You will be able to manage environments and manage sites. So projects will have multiple environments, and multiple environments will have multiple sites. Here you see at horizontal, we are giving with the training account for XM Cloud, where we have 5 projects maximum. So limits are reached here already. You will be not able to create any new account here, new project. Here, I'm using this project for this demo training. And in this training, I do have known environment, which is training 05. You can consider this environment as your dev environment. This is another environment, which is UAT environment. You can give any name to the environment. And this environment has particular these 2 sites. So my environment has 2 sites, which is Devanshi and demo site. Now, third feature is which is newly introduced in Sitecore XM Cloud, which is pages. In the pages are you can say we can build a pixel perfect components. We'll see in this demo how it works. In the pages, you will drag and drop components can update the content right here. You will see if you are clicking on any text, you will see a flyover here through which you will be able to styling your component. Then in the real-time scenario, many developers are working with same components or same thing sometimes. So there is a concurrent editing also supported. No one can overwrite your content. And real-time previews are also available. Here in this screenshot, if you see, we have a device preview here, mobile, tablet, and desktop preview. As you are updating content, you will be able to see how it looks on different devices. Then we have a dashboard. On the dashboard, you will be able to see your sites, how it looks in the tile section. This is just to go in your website. When you click on open app, you will be able to see 4 options through which you can move to different apps of XM Cloud. First is pages, second is explorer, content editor and forms. Content editor is all we are aware about. Forms is also we all are aware. Pages and explorer, this is something new. Now, XM Cloud comes with the embedded personalization. Here, personalization is at a different level. We need to create personalization at the page level, and you will see components of that page which is being personalized. While in the XP, we are personalizing at the component level. This is the main difference here. To work with the personalization, you need to create the page variants. So you need to select the page how you want to make it different through personalization. So you need to create a variant. Once you have created a variant, you need to provide the audience builder. Why audience builder? You need to you are personalizing your content. Then which audience you should see the personalization. For that, you need to create your audience builder, and then you will be able to see your personalized data. And last is XM Cloud Forms. It is like drag and drop feature. You can create form through available fields. Like most of the fields are available out of the box. You just drag and drop, create the form, and then add action through webhook. What you need to do with the form data which you have collected. Once you know the flow, you will be able to use that form on any page. There is a pre-built forms are already available. You can customize and use them, which are ready to use. We'll see this thing through the portal now. I'll share my screen now.
I think it's so to
Can you see my screen? Who are
Yes.
online?
Yes.
So once you have access to, okay, thank you. Once you have access to your cloud portal, this is the URL which you need to hit. And you will be assigned with the organizations. Once you log in, you will be able to see this dashboard. The main dashboard of cloud portal. Okay. Here you will see different products of Sitecore, CDP, Connect, Personalized, Send. As I'm admin in this organization, I have access to most all the products of Sitecore. Here, if I click on this, I will be able to see deploy app. This is mainly to trigger a deployment on XM Cloud. Deployment is triggered on the projects and on the environment. This is the project I'm using. And in this project, this is the environment. This is the detail of environment. I can edit project and create the environment here. Here you see, as I am going to create environment, it is showing a warning that I cannot create non-production environment now. You can link your environment with branch you want to push your code, and if you want to trigger auto deployment for that code or not. Here through this option, you can invite team members. There are two access, user and admin. Here you can add app. All the Sitecore apps are available here, through which you can provide access to different apps to different users. Here links to all Sitecore documentation, support ticket, learning Sitecore YouTube channel. Here, as I'm admin, I can see all the users in this account and I can manage their access as well. Now let's go to my application, which is XM Cloud, this one. Here you can see the project and the environment, which is pipes separated. As I click on open app, I will be able to load XM Cloud. This is the XM Cloud. This was not the XM Cloud. It was a Sitecore Cloud portal. Okay. In this environment, I have two sites, demo site and Devanshi site. I want to visit my site. I'll click on three dots and I can open my preferable interface to work with the components, designing pages, explorer settings. Generally, we prefer designing pages and the content editor. In the experience editor, what we had to wait for a couple of seconds or minutes to reflect our changes. This hurdle is gone here. You will be able to update your content here. You can update or replace everything through these pages. You can see responsiveness of your content based on the devices which are available. Through pages, you can switch between your sites as well. You can switch between the different languages if you have. You can switch between the versions. Here to create the personalized content, what you can do, you can create the variant as we see in the PPT. We just need to click on the page for which you want to create a personalized content. Click on the personalized. It will ask you to create a new variant. Okay. Give it a name. Now it will ask you to create audience. Here you can create your personalized content. Let's say if I'm visiting my site from Dubai, I want to display this page on the, I want to display this content on the About Us page. This kind of condition you can configure. We have a predefined set of rules available here through which we can create personalization. If you want to do advancement of personalization, then you can create, you can use the product which is provided by Sitecore Personalize. Once you create your audience based on the selection, let's say I'm using this region in Africa, add condition, save. Here you see my new page variant is created for about. Here I can update this content, let's say about us audience like this. So you will give a different content here to the people who are visiting from the different site, which is we configured here at this geolocation. So such kind of personalization is out of the box available. Then we do have one feature which is form. Here you need to create a form individually and then you can consume this form on your website. Once you create and publish form, after that you cannot modify the form because publishable form is accepted in the pages only. So you need to create form first as an individual entity. Once a form is ready and published, it is available for the website to consume as a page. After that, you cannot modify the form. Here, through which you can create different fields for the form. Also, you will have a template library where we have a predefined forms.
Stop sharing the issue. Wallpaper icon.
Forms.
We can see template library.
Template library.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so these were the features which I wanted to cover for XM Cloud from my side. If you guys have any question, you can ask me. And if you know more insights than me, then you can also share with me.
Any questions?
I have one question. So Sitecore Edge, it's like in XM Cloud, we don't have web database. So Edge is something like CDN or what?
CDN, it is CDN.
Provided by Site.
Yes, provided by Sitecore itself.
Then second thing, we have to deploy apps on Vercel, right? So Edge, it's a past product. Everything is managed by Sitecore, like infrastructure, everything. So Vercel hosting and everything is also managed by Sitecore, or we have to manage it?
No, that we have to configure Versa deployment.
And the hosting and everything also we have to manage.
Yes, that we have to manage. XM deployment, XM Cloud deployment, that is managed by Sitecore, but Versa deployment, which is our front-end website that we need to maintain. We need to maintain.
Can you please, like Sitecore forms, XM Cloud forms you are showing, right? So you said that we cannot modify it after once it published. So how that is working? Like form is a single entity that we can use in each and every environment, or one single environment we can use that form as we were using on XP. Like one form we can use at multiple websites.
I did not explore that much, but I've created a form and I published it. After that, it was available for website to consume.
Yes. But we can, if we wanted to change it, can do
Can I
anything.
answer a couple of them? Devanshi, if you want,
Yes,
you
yes.
can pass it out to me once that is finished, just to align more.
Go on, Dave.
Yes, Dean.
Yeah, so two things. First thing regarding Vercel, I will share my. So XM Cloud has its own Vercel instance behind the scene. So whenever you open your item in Pages, right, or maybe in Expense Editor, you need editing host and you need a rendering host, right? So we should have a question where if I'm in headless app, if I'm not configuring anything on Vercel, why out of the box editing capabilities are there on XM Cloud? So that means when you buy a license of XM Cloud, it automatically hosts a couple of things on Vercel behind the scene on their end. But for your public facing website, you need some head app to be hosted somewhere, either on Vercel, Netlify. Options are many. So that was the first answer of the first question. And the second thing regarding form was there, right? So when you active the form, initially it was not able to, you were not able to edit it, but now active forms can also be edited. So even if the form is activated, you can add it and then, it will be shown on the website. And you can also have site specific forms. Initially that was not also available, but now it is available that you can create a form and then you can go into the setting and define that, okay, this form should be available for what site or what settings I should do. So if that answers your question, Amit.
Yes, B. Thank you.
Thank you.
Any question? All right, I think thanks, Devanshi. It was real nice. We will have the XM Cloud training, right? So all of you, it's ensure you attend it, right? Especially those who have not had a chance to work on XM Cloud, please attend it. This is just a trailer, and we'll have almost everything in detail covered in those sessions. So please attend those sessions. For next couple of sessions, the monthly series, we're going to have someone external. We're trying to figure out, right? So Jill and Shell are trying to figure out. So we'll see what we can arrange.